Welcome back to Half A Hot Rods. This week we're down in the shop. We had to go to Amarillo for some stuff for my daughter's school, so we decided to check out a couple car related things. We're going to go out to Cadillac Ranch. Right now we're at Bill's Backyard Classics, which is a huge collection of classic cars and muscle cars, cool old hot rods, and we're just going to walk around and show you what they got. Come on along. Yeah.
I talked to a guy and he was telling me that he couldn't find parts anywhere in the States for them. He's buying parts out of Canada because they're so hard to come by.
If they're red, they're in the northwest and the northeast of Florida.
Yeah. They're probably geared to the moon too, aren't they? 5 something, I'm sure. Take 2 men and a boy to push the clutch in. Hand-painted pinstripes. My daughter's teaching herself to do those. It's something else to see the guys that have been doing it for years that are really good at it. Yeah. So. Flathead V8.
Yeah, Cadillac was the first company to come up with a flathead V8. That's a 328. That's original.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I migrated from the South France to America. Cadillac built these cars. It was just a poor man's Cadillac.
Right.
These cost $2,000 in 1929, which was a lot of money.
So the intake and the exhaust are one manifold on this, aren't they?
Updraft carburetor, yes sir.
That's wild.
Open and close, temperature of the engine.
Wow. That's fancy. Look at the size of the drums on the front of this thing.
Yeah, I know, I saw that. Put that stuff in the Volkswagen.
Ford Woody. Built Ford Tough Chevrolet stuff.
Yeah, built Ford Tough, shitty parts. That's how that goes.
Surf wagon. Your mom would love this. Chevrolet? Is this a Pontiac? Okay. I think I know those seats. I think those are F-body seats. The same ones I put in my 87. They are not good for a cross-country trip in a lifted truck. Not at all. First ever crate vehicle. Four tools? Yeah, and we were just talking about this the other day. They're a flathead 4. Oh, so you got a work light under the engine, around the engine. Far cry from the Humvees, huh? Yeah, 4 leaf springs. You see the old videos of these and they're just bouncing all over. But they'll get there. Right. Buick, straight 8, all of 116 horsepower. That was a lot then. Maybe?
Pretty sure they are.
They tend to rev better.
Like the 292 inline that they put in the 68 to 72 truck. Pretty important.
What year is this? This is like the one I did the clutch on. Or adjusted the clutch on. Yep. He offered to sell that to us and we turned him down. It felt like we were trying to take advantage if we had bought it. But not enough. Yeah. Yeah, it would have been right at home in a museum. Wooden floorboards and all. He took the carpet section out. '28 Ford, 40 horsepower. Don't turn them all loose at once. It's a paddy wagon. Where you put the no good ne'er-do-wells. You chain them to the middle there.
Oh yeah, I know. I feel like you can still get away there, you know?
Yeah. mother-in-law's seat.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I guess it depends on who you ask. I didn't realize they had. Is a roll-down window something they did then?
Yes, it's modified, yeah.
Oh, okay.
34 Ford, 34 Chevy, they're electric.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat. Sure, bros. Step on there to get up in.
Yeah, on these, there's one on the bumper, but the hot rodders left it off. But you step down there, step there, and got in.
Right.
Most people just pick their kids up and set them back there.
Right.
That's why there's always skunks back here.
Right. Yep. Scratched up. You got him a Cadillac tilt column. Oh, it's a manual roll up and down. That's neat.
And we have an older model next door that lights up. Instead of the ship, they put the sails in a lighted bulb. It lights
Really?
up when the headlights are on.
That's neat.
That's a rare ornament.
Yeah. Plymouth, a small block Chevy. Must have liked them all to run good, so they took the Mopar and the Ford stuff out and put Chevrolet engines in them. Got pinstriping. Yeah.
Probably not.
I'm just gonna pinstripe the old junk I've got. I'm not gonna wait till it's nice. Wait till you got something nice enough for it, you'll never do it. It's kind of like waiting until you can afford it to have kids. Sniff but don't scratch. Please don't touch. Oh, the wood dash. Purple interior. That's more F-body stuff. Without the headrests. Hey, what? Old gangster car. What do you want? The mirror my 57's got on it. I like that interior. That's really nice. Very well done.
This is very
Oh. Oh. Just old Cadillac sitting back here. Oh. It's the right color and everything. Man. Smells like old car. $325 horse, $390. at the front of that thing. There's nothing out there today that even comes close to that. Smells like old car. Smells like old car. Mm-hmm. I don't know what happened there. Oh Lord. Look at the straps on that Ford. Edsel. Yeah, that's nice. GTOs. Hmm? Right. That's cool. I was gonna say, this one's all the way on the ground, isn't it? Yeah. That is a TPI. Those ramjet crate motors were the ones to have. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's a Ventura. Pontiac?
Yes. This is signed by Jim Mayer. Him and John DeLorean came up with these cars. John DeLorean built the GTOs and the Judges.
Huh. AC car. Got some other goodies on it.
Got line lock.
Yeah. Six. All the good stuff. Got all the chrome. Foam and billet. Lots of it.
Real 57 mil there on the last row back there.
Yeah. That one's different than the rest, isn't it?
We raced these for about 25 years. That's him in the projector, him and his wife.
Okay.
Has a 4-cylinder Toyota with a turbo. Goes right at 200 miles per hour. He won 10 national championships in this car.
Really?
Joe Gibbs built this car. You know
Right.
who Joe Gibbs is?
Yep.
He was the first to use carbon fiber on the wings of the spoiler. That's why he won a lot of races. It was real lightweight.
That's cool.
That's him.
Little bitty tires by today's standards.
This is a Formula Ranch. You had to race these before you got into the bigger Formula 1 car.
Okay. That's wild. I don't think either one of us would fit in there.
Still in total, but ranking the gas.
Right. Okay. Almost overlooked that one. Oh. No Cadillac. We got Cadillacs everywhere. Yeah. This has got to be 73, 4, 68. Oh yeah. Front says 60s. So cool. Oldsmobile. I need to get them out with a light. Super 88. There's not many of them I don't like, but I really like Oldsmobiles and Buicks. Ah. That steering wheel. Yeah. This is brushed aluminum. That's cool. Yeah. Look at the tail lights on that. For a work light. 61 Pontiac Ventura with a 389 and a standard transmission, just as the Lord intended. Yeah. This is cool. Look at the back of that too. Got a little fin still. Look at that back window. That's very cool. Oh, yep. Yep, I forgot all about that. 8 lug wheels. I'm gonna go up and get some of the 3 deuces on this thing. Caution, fan. Don't stick your fingers where you wouldn't stick your... You know. Automatic Camaro with a big block. Yeah, we should come back over here. I don't know what order we should go in. I get so excited. White Lightning. You mean that old black car from the 80s?
I want a G-body car very soon.
Very soon?
I hope so.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna buy one before you get married? In 3 months. I think that's a great idea. I mean, that'll ensure you probably don't get married.
It's my money right now, and we get married in 3 months, so it sounds like she's saying do it before we get married.
Power Tour 2005?
Some change. I don't
Yeah.
Deep down, I know it's wrong, but it feels so right.
There it is. God, I love these. I mean,
Sad part I hear people come and say, well, there's a Buick Regal.
No,
Have to shake my
that's
head.
just disrespectful. Yes, Buick Regal looked extremely similar to this, but it is not.
yeah.
That's the bell of the ball when it comes to this.
There's nothing about that that ain't cool.
You decide to pick the luxury car when it's brand and make it faster than everybody else. I love it.
Corvettes, you know.
America's finest sports car.
Poor old 85 mile an hour speedometer didn't stand a chance. It's so good.
Just watch it. What year was that one that Vice Grip Garage down? Like an 84, 5?
Yeah, it was a turbo coupe. It wasn't a GN.
No. We watched, seen a video where that guy's got a GM, really big GM Vice Grip Garage down there. Like an 85 turbo coupe. And this old man that died. Driving. They were trying to go out of my price range, which is about $7.
Just the golden anniversary of Owensville, 1907 to 1957.
That's just...
Champagne mist is a color. It's a visual factory color.
That's a beautiful car. Oldsmobile, Oldsmobile and Buick just did enough to set themselves separate, and just the style and the cool.
There's so much artwork in the grill.
Right, yeah. I can't imagine what it would take to restore one now. Cross ram. Is it cross ram or just single 4 with...
No, it's 2 4s.
Okay.
And 2 that's called the J2 rocket. You know that.
That's wild. What a... You don't get cars this shape anymore. Like with the style and the fins and the... No. My dad and my uncle told stories about jumping a 55 Chevy. Like, can you imagine just beating on a car like that like it was nothing? I mean, at the time, you know, it'd be like us taking out a 2000 Impala and jumping it, and nobody would care. Although I don't think they'll ever reach that kind of level. The Sabre with a tri-power.
Keep that one balanced. The ones that came from the factory, they would tune them every couple of days.
Yeah. That's what my dad told me about his friends' Hemis that they had with the dual quads on them. It was like a once a week thing.
Yeah.
But boy, they would rip. When they were running good, they were running real good. Straight 8.
Yeah.
34 Pontiac. 84 horsepower. Absolute monster. On the dirt roads? Yeah, it sure did.
It just upsets me to look at something like this and be like, they made that run for so long. How is that what we have to know? We have to have a computer or a software engineer to do it.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't going to run 300,000 miles with just oil changes either.
No.
To be fair.
5.3 would.
Yeah.
They
Messed it up.
set that split tire straight up and down the car.
Yeah. Oh, look at the fins on that. Yeah. What is it? Oh. Carol Shelby grew up in a town right close to where we are, Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I heard a guy this morning that I went to school with. His ranch was right next to Carol Shelby's. He was telling me some stories.
Yeah. Boy, a lot of people around our area knew him personally, which is wild. Someone like him, but maybe not.
Scott rods. I've heard of that before. So is this like the whole chassis is modern too?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, because it's got the later model Shelby wheels and
Yeah.
Grandpa's.
The doors were with deals that had a different.
Sure.
Yes, sir. This came from Tesla.
The door handle. Okay.
Still nice one this time.
Wow. So this would be pretty similar to the 61, 62s, right? My dad's first car ever was I want to say 61, it might have been 62, 390 Thunderbird. Which, although I'm sure it was impressive then, probably wouldn't even hold a candle to that.
I mean, that. I can see the. I wonder if
4.6, 390 horse.
weren't these like late 90s is when they came out with these?
Yeah, something like that.
That would have been like, the SVTs right now, superchargers, pro-chargers.
No, it might. I don't know. I'm not a Ford guy. I couldn't tell you for sure, but
They got an SVT F-150 for sale in Jonathan this year.
yeah. I don't think I need that. What is this little fella here?
That's your automatic dimmer.
Oh, it senses the oncoming headlights and dims the headlights?
And the same as in the dash on this Cadillac.
What?
Ranch, too.
I didn't think that was.
Leave it to Cadillac. I mean, that's what? 40, 50, 60 years ahead? I mean, do they most
just
cars
started
don't
doing-
have it now.
No, they just started doing it.
Mom doesn't know what I see in Cadillacs.
Yeah, this was Cadillac on Cadillac.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They have some Cadillacs still away at the farm.
Yeah. Early 70s, 4-doors. I've seen them. They've been sitting there a long time, but they've been in a barn.
All our cars are 2-doors and sitting on the limo.
Okay. That's wild. I worry that someday there won't be anybody left to try and save these old ones.
That's like California trying to outlaw them.
Right? Got the underdash dealer installed AC system. Even the steering wheel's got style. That's got some updates in it. Still so cool. Seats might be a little more modern too. Oh, this one,
Sleeper car.
yeah, that one's got some go fast goodies in it too. Yeah. That's the funniest looking Edelbrock air cleaner I've ever seen.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
We've been beat tap, transmission, and the rear end, so don't twist on you.
Yeah, that may be before the supercharger. And it just looks grandma fresh. Yep, I love that. We still got a column shifter. Oh, I love every bit about that. That's how you do somebody dirty.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's cool. I grew up driving these cars how I learned to drive, but I forgot about the transparent speedometer on both sides. You see it on both sides.
No kidding. That's wild. I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but
Probably not 55 on the wheel.
that is just neat. Right? Yeah, I think that's how we all felt.
Faster than a car. This is the one that showed got the lights in it.
Right.
That's a red one.
That's cool. It's way down on the ground too. Mercury. Is it- Yeah, those are later model seats.
Yeah, well, that's for the 57. They're gonna have holes that are.
Yeah.
So,
Those, I think those are F-Buddy seats too. Look like they might be Camaro buckets. They have a very distinctive shape. Really? Catalina. You got Bob Seger's cigarette butts in the ashtray. Look at that. Oh, that's got the big 8-lug wheels on it too. Those are so wild looking.
Yeah, Bill Bumpus had a signed guitar in the back with the youngest son.
Kept the guitar. Oh, yeah, don't touch that. That don't belong to you. Yeah. They did 12s and 16s in the 30s.
Straight?
I think they did I know they did V12s and V16s,
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
but they did have 12 and 16 cylinder V engines. I don't know about 8s or straights. Yeah, just wild. Like, you know, the car you saw in 101 Dalmatians, the Cruella de Vil, that's how they did it. Yeah.
I mean, look at that.
Yeah. I mean, that's every bit as long as a Cummins. I'm missing things everywhere because I'm not seeing them all. The quintessential hot rod. When I was growing up, this was the one.
Yes, sir. Every car purchased
That Woody Pearson Sportsman.
Alpha. That was a 55.
That was a 55.
Yeah.
This belonged to a guy who built the Houston Astrodome. You know, the Houston Astros baseball team, and he did an Astro truck to scratch with the Houston Astrodome.
Huh. That's wild. Oh, and that's probably real wood. That's not the nonsense they do now.
Bird's eye maple.
So cool. I didn't think to bring a little light. That car belonged to Judge Roy Hofheinz.
I guess he was another day.
56 Fleetwood limousine. That's cool.
He was also the mayor of Memphis.
Well, there you can kind of see the dual floors with the oil baths on either side. Yeah.
Like yellow, but it's not.
Good Lord. I really think I need a Cadillac. Yeah, there's somebody lives with me, real narrow-minded about how many cars I need.
You ever heard of a foreign car? You ever heard of a Triumph TR10? Or ever seen it? I think I'm like old one. It's Russian. There's some of the things that I do myself. Like, hey, you can have it. You don't buy it. Mix it up with a tractor and put it on the trailer. When did we bring that home, Dad?
Oof, it's been a year ago already, at least, I think. Look how far forward that engine is. What is this? A Lincoln Continental. Are those heat controls down there? That's wild. This thing's got all kinds of interesting stuff going on. 56 Continental Mark II. 368, 300 horse, automatic. Power steering, power brakes, power windows, power seats, power doors. It's got all the stuff. Look how far forward the engine sits in this. Or how far back the cabin is, I guess. Maybe that's what's throwing me off. Because the engine in relation to the front wheels isn't really way out of whack. But the firewall is... That's wild. Yeah. I bet it is. It'll still be for sale when we go home. Oh. 57 Oldsmobile. Got the lake pipes.
Nobody has $37,000 because it's put in the car nowadays.
I mean, I'd write a check, but
We'd have to
you
drive.
probably want to sit on it. That is super cool.
Just rebuilt the carburetors about 5 months ago. Somebody put the wrong gasket on it. We got the correct gaskets and everything and we get them.
Okay. What kind of carburetors are they on these?
Carter?
3 Carters? Okay. Lake pipes. We got lake pipes and more lake pipes. Let them talk. Got the Continental kit. That is, this car is something else.
This is the only flaw in it.
smells good. Yeah. I could live with that.
Oh man, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to let you keep it because of that, I guess.
If you took that spare tire off there, you could sleep on that bumper.
First tailgating car.
Yeah.
Right? That's, yeah. I wish I could come up with a better word. It's just, they're so cool. I mean,
What is the purpose of this stuff?
Art Deco.
What?
Art Deco. They don't do anything.
it's for looks,
Oh, okay.
style. You got curb feelers on this orange one. So you could hear it when you're getting close.
Yeah.
It's almost time for them to lock up. Is there another building yet?
No. Still wouldn't trade my pickup for a coupe de ville back.
I would trade my pickup in a second for that Coupe de Ville.
You don't have a. You don't have.
I would trade my pickup and your pickup for that Coupe de Ville. I would load your pickup on the trailer, drive my pickup over here, and leave all of it here for this one.
I love that truck more than life itself.
Guess you should take better care of it. I'd leave you here. I mean,
Now that I would do.
if they'd take the trade, I'd leave you here.
That's good parenting.
You had mentioned something about it earlier. Like a barn
56.
find.
It's a 56. And it's totally original.
Mm-hmm.
It's got 14,533 miles on the speedometer.
Oh.
And the dealer in Albuquerque that sold it is still in business.
Wow. That's this green one. 14,000 miles on it. From Albuquerque to Mexico.
Even had a split bench back there. Look at that.
No cup holders though.
No.
You just held your beer between your legs when you drove these cars.
Yeah.
That's a hot rod too.
Yeah. Look at that.
Oldsmobile.
I like that where you can barely see the construction. like
Yeah.
That is. Yep.
Probably hood mounted tack.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
This is like a 70s style hot rod build, I bet. A lot of these other ones are 80s, 90s. When they were hot rodded.
Mm-hmm.
God, they got a lot of Oldsmobiles in here. Yeah.
That's 1949 Pontiac Chieftain. And that Indian head lit up when they turned the headlights on.
Oh.
That's cool. That's the car with the visor, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that was Pontiac's trademark.
Very cool. Because that was a feature.
Yeah.
Everything didn't have that.
Yeah.
58 Pontiac Chieftain.
It didn't have first
Yeah, no, it did not. This place got more six-packs than a small-town liquor store.
Possum and a six-pack of beer.
Oh, I love it. Mm-hmm. And it'd ride nice and carry the whole family while you did it. Pontiac Chieftain. And they didn't know it then, but They're ordinary family cars would be the coolest cars we ever see on this planet. You just sent Mom to get groceries in that car.
1973. I assume that's a registration sticker from Ohio.
Yeah. Mercury. Oldsmobile. I feel like me and the doctor would get along just fine with all these Cadillacs and Oldsmobiles. Yeah. Tell her this is what needs to happen. That looks just like mine, doesn't it?
This one doesn't have holes.
I have a 57 Chevy pickup I'm working on. The difference is it spent almost 60 years in the field. And it looks every bit of that. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, 7's got this hood.
We unswitched these a lot. A lot more than
I put it on. She's a 327 with standard. Manual brakes, manual seat, probably manual steering, if I had to guess. Really? National record holder for the National Muscle Car Association. Is that a 389? 389 Pontiac. Another 6-pack. I've never seen so many 3-deuce setups anywhere in my life. It's wild. And the 4-speed transmission.
Yeah.
That's very cool. And it was setting records with the goofy 8-lug wheels and everything. That's wild, ain't it? I say goofy. I mean, it worked. It's a wonder more of them didn't stick with it rather than go into the 4 and 5 lug like, you know, Mustangs were all the way down to 4 lug. Okay.
We have two of them. We have 1940 and 1939.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, look, that's... That's what your Rolls Royce would look like if you were back-to-back World War champions. What's that Pontiac? Which one? Sorry, I got really distracted by this blue Pontiac. Oh. Okay, back to Packard. America's answer to Rolls Royce. radio buttons are the name of the car. Nothing says 70s like green interior. But
Oh my god.
yeah, it's awful. Not like this. Grandma had a 77 Impala. Alright. So much.
Cool.
Yeah, that Cadillac. Or this one, the 14,000 mile
Yeah,
one.
the one that they
There's been a couple of them old dealers, it seems like, gone out of business in the last couple of years that had stuff put away. They make them that self-stabilize, and that's what I really probably need to invest in. But my whole goal with my channel is to show people that you don't have to have tons of money to have fun with old cars. Which, obviously, these are kind of the other end of that game. But it's still cool to see what they could be when you pull some $500 junker out of a field and get it running and drive it down the road. That Edsel's just cool. Laid out. Low bias. Yeah.
JR, I'm going out to the ranch tonight.
Oh, yeah, Cadillac Ranch.
If you're going to go to Amarillo, you got to stop by Cadillac Ranch on West 40. Let's go take a look. I hadn't seen that before. Well, that's where it was supposed to be before.
I've been here.
I think they moved it south of here is what the plan was,
Right.
but I don't see anything on the internet saying that it's officially been done. So we're just going to keep looking.
That's the smell of failure.
All right, well, to make a already long story less long than it probably would be if I showed all the rest of the video, Maverick and I searched all over the countryside east of Amarillo looking for the location where Slug Bug Ranch was supposed to get moved to. We ended up on some field roads, encountered a hillbilly with a Mopar and a Mossberg, and we decided we didn't need to be out there anymore. It looks like for right now the Slug Bug Ranch is gone. We did see one remnant of the Slug Bug Ranch at, I believe it's Starlight Ranch, which is a concert venue there, associated with the Big Texans. So maybe it's coming back. I don't know, but for right now, we couldn't find it. Anyway, we had a good time up there. Big thanks to the folks at Bill's Backyard Classics. I often say the stories that go with these cars are even better than the cars. And the host there did not disappoint. They knew a lot about the cars. They knew the stories behind them. And it was just awesome to talk with them and hear all about those while we were there. They were really good to deal with. They actually turned the lights back on and stayed a few minutes past closing time to let us get one last shot. I feel guilty that they did that, but they were more than willing to hang out and talk about it as long as we wanted to talk, I think. So well worth the $12 a person to get in there and hear about those cars and see all the stuff you don't see. A lot of those things you just don't see at a regular car show. So check it out if you're up there. Again, thanks for having us. If you like this kind of content, let me know. Shoot me a comment. As for now, it's time to get back to work on the 57. We got to keep that thing rolling forward and maybe even build a wagon or two. Yeah, I think it's about custom wagon time again. So if you like what we're doing, remember to comment, like, subscribe, and check it out. And remember, well, especially just going to a car museum, I can do it, you can do it. We'll see you next time.